Hello everyone. In this video I am going to show you a brand new road that we got here in Utah. The official name of the road is I think FR 114. It connects Alpine Loop, which is a road that's been around for a while, to the city of Midway through something called Cascade Springs. It's a spring that's coming out of the ground. It's sort of like a scenic location. It used to be sort of a one-way road that was not very well paved, and then after Cascade Springs it was like a dirt road, so it wasn't really possible to go on that road by cars. Well, now they have repaved the first section, and then the section that was unpaved, they paved it, so now it's a brand new road that's rideable, and it's amazing from a standpoint of motorcycle riding and probably driving in general. It's a very technical road. I mean, first time I rode on this road, my first thought was people are gonna crash on this road, and within 2 weeks I know at least 2 people personally who crashed on this road. I was there for one of the accidents. I mean, I witnessed it essentially. If you've never been in it, definitely take it easy. As you can see, it's all double yellow. You can't overtake. Obviously, if you want to have some fun on the bike, you're gonna have to overtake. But you know, you're risking things when you do it. Furthermore, some of these corners that you're gonna see, some of them have gravel in it right now because the road is brand new. So, just FYI. I've rode on this road the other way, and now I'm just riding backwards. So I saw gravel coming this way, and now every time I'm entering a corner, I'm sort of taking it easy. Woo! I was a little close to the center over there on that turn. So yeah, road is technical, very fun. Watch out for gravel, and some of the corners, especially towards the end after the Cascade Springs, are very, very unpredictable. What I mean by that is you might come to the corner assuming it's one thing, and once you are in that corner you realize it's tighter than it looked. So just be careful, that's all I'm saying. Here's the map of the road. It's about 12 miles long. There's no official name for the whole road yet, I think. But I like to maybe propose some names for that. Maybe some slang. Kind of like a Holland Drive in California is the Snake is called, or there's a road called Dragon of a Tail that has a ton of turns on it. Which, by the way, I'm hoping to ride in my lifetime. But yeah, this road, like I said, very twisty. Looks like a whip, or like a rope lying on the ground. Some opportunities to go faster, but also some opportunities of dying. Yeah, so. And unfortunately, it's double yellow the entire way. So if you have a car, and if you still want to ride and enjoy it, you might have to overtake over the double yellow. And again, this could be challenged because there's not a whole lot of straight sections. As you can see, there's turns everywhere. And yeah, so far I've been lucky, and like you see, there's dirt on the road too. That's another thing. So far I've been lucky. I haven't come across any people. But it's 12 miles, and I'm definitely moving a little faster than average traffic. So I will probably run into someone. I saw a bunch of bikers coming this way about maybe 5-10 minutes ago. So maybe I'll catch up to them. So some of these corners are really good. Like some of them will. Some of them are definitely a little more technical, and then a lot of people are comfortable with. And the portion towards the end, where it's really, really twisty. So what this road is doing is connecting to Cascade Springs. Cascade Springs is like a spring that's coming out of the ground and becoming a creek, I guess. Ooh, look at that. That's just fun. Very technical, and it's like cliff. And there's now, hold on, something else, just to FYI. There's not a lot of parking on the side, so there will not be any speed traps on this road. But mark my words, people will crash on this road. I don't know if they'll die, because it's all low speed, but people definitely will get injured. Now, right there on the right, I just passed a little parking lot area. That's pretty much the only parking area where you can park and take pictures of this whole thing safely on the side, you know? And that's about midway in, I would say. I'm still technically in the shadow of the mountain right now. That's why it's darker. It is also higher elevation. I don't know what the elevation is, but it's definitely up there. I don't know if they cheap sealed this road, which is something that they've been doing here and there. Cheap sealing is apparently a good way to preserve a road to last longer, but it's not good on tires. And by the way, here I am just overtaking someone over double yellow, obviously breaking rules here. But because if I would have been just behind them, it would have been a much more boring ride. Yes, anyway. It was clean, it was empty, there was nobody there, so it was technically safe, so... anyway. So I have an actual friend who crashed on this road, and he did it in an area where there was a cliff. His bike was just sliding, and then he stopped. He stopped a foot away from the cliff. So that, if he would have gone over the cliff, he might have got severely more injured than he did by just sliding at 20 miles an hour. So, by the way, we are coming now to a parking lot for Cascade Springs. Right here on the right side is going to come on. And by the way, they're still working on this road right now. The road has been open for like a month only. So, if right now it's a winter, so you can't ride it. But, yeah, right here, that's the turn for the Cascade Springs. And after this point, the section was completely unpaved. No one rode this before. This road, from this point on, is very technical. It's more technical than before. It's a lot of tight turns. Some of them are like 180-degree hairpin turns. Very fun, but also dangerous. Just FYI. Down the hill, in my opinion, the other way, going the other way, even more dangerous because it's down the hill. So, you know, you're fighting gravity. Oh, so this is right here is the 180-degree turns connecting one to another, like this one is connecting to that one. And after this, FYI, right after this turn, there's gonna be a road that's basically gonna go a little left, but you can't see it because it's going up like this. Here, I'm actually gonna, oh, here's the bikers right there, that I caught up with them, I guess. I'm gonna stop and talk to them for a little bit, but, yeah, 1 minute. So I'm back. As you can see, I'm just sitting in this parking lot. I'll let the guys go the front a little bit so I have, you know, so I'm not behind them. But from the left right there, the road comes in and goes sort of to the left and you don't see it. So when you come out and you accelerate, people are gonna crash and run into the off-road on that particular section. But anyway, this is the end of the road. This is the part from Cascade Springs to Midway, to the city of Midway. This is the most technical part, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's the most twistiest. And going in this way, I feel like it's a little safer than going the other way, because for some reason, the other way, when you're going the other way, some of these corners are less predictable. I would just find myself in the corner and realize I'm going too fast in the corner before getting to a corner. So again, I've said it like 50 times already, be careful. It's definitely scenic, it's beautiful, it's amazing. I would say, you know, if you have a sports car, this is your road as well. All-wheel drive, something like a Porsche or something like this. Oh man, you're gonna enjoy this road. It's probably more challenging for you to overtake than for like someone on a motorcycle, because we can accelerate, you know, like 20 miles in just a second. Overtake, get back in your lane. But again, there's not that many areas where you would safely overtake, because look, it's just turns. This turn immediately connects into that turn, and another turn right away, and you can't see around these corners, so they're all blind corners. People are gonna get hurt. But yeah, it's amazing if you like to ride twisties, which I do. It's my probably favorite thing to do. I rather ride this kind of road than like Wolf Creek, for example, because Wolf Creek is a faster road. You are more likely to get severely injured or die. That was a Porsche just now that passed. Anyway, on the road like Wolf Creek, you are more likely to get injured worse because you're moving faster. This road is slower, therefore probably technically safer, unless you wear, I mean, obviously, if you're wearing full gear. If you're gonna crash on any road without a helmet, you are having a much higher chance of dying. Look at this. That's amazing to me. But again, your top speed here is probably like maybe 40 in these corners. And on the straight, you might break into 60s. But that's about it. And you have to brake right away. I mean, if you crash, you'll be okay. You'll just damage your bike, which sucks. Look at this. And here's some bikers enjoying themselves. Yeah, like this is like the only straight section on this part. Immediately followed by a hard left turn down the hill. Challenging for sure, I would say that. This whistle that you hear, by the way, that's my supercharger. The bike that I'm riding is a 2020 Kawasaki ZH2. It's often confused with H2, which is just H2, Kawasaki H2, the crazy super sport. This is a supercharged naked bike, so it has, I think it has more torque. It's 530 pounds stock. I have reduced the weight since then by removing exhaust, but still it's a heavy bike. And so it's heavy, torquey, has about 200 horsepower. Definitely not the bike for this road in full power. In fact, I believe I am in special mode, rider mode, where I basically cut off 25% of the power. So I'm in 75% power mode, and my traction control is set to medium. Some people actually suggested I would turn off the traction control, but I feel safer with it. Not to mention, it's actually better for your tires. With traction control on, your tires are gonna last twice longer. Just FYI. Something I learned by riding a basically a naked bike without traction control, was killing my tires twice faster, literally. Woo! Look at this. Freaking amazing. Yeah. Anyway, this is about it. I think it's almost over. One of the names for this, maybe, can we call it like a whip? Or like something else similar to that? Because I mean, this road will whip your butt if you are not taking it seriously. It will whip you into submission. So it comes out in the city of Midway, next to a golf course, I believe. And from Midway, you can go right towards Provo Canyon, take the Provo Canyon back to Provo, which is a pretty good road. Or you can go left and go through the city of Midway itself and go through Gardens Pass and Big Cottonwood and back to the city. Or you can go to Deer Valley and end up in Park City. So there's quite a lot of routes. Anyway, this is it. I hope you enjoyed my video, and see you out there, guys.